Hello darlings, welcome to Tammy and Tiaras. How are you all doing? We'll chat about that in a moment. If you're a new person that's just found me, fantastic you found me. I'm super happy to have you here. I hope you like my friendship group and I hope that you join me and leave a comment. I just film with my iPhone 12 Pro and I have earpods, so if the sound's not real good, I am sorry, but it's the best I can do at the moment. If you're my regular people that come back and see me every single time I put a video up, thank you so much. You know who you are and I just love every single one of you. Oh, Lucy's giving me lots of love today. I just want to say that I live in country Ballarat with my husband and Lucy, and we have a very quiet, slow life here, and I'm at an age where I can do as I please, and thank goodness I can look after myself first now. I don't have to watch out so much for others, and it's so wonderful to be able to do that at our age, isn't it? Because we need it. We need a little bit of self-love. Lucy gives me lots of love, as you can see, and she doesn't like me putting any makeup on, I think. She likes to take it off. I love you too, Lucy. So I hope you've made a cup of tea or coffee. I have, as always, because I love to have a coffee with a friend. So, as I said, I like to view this as a friendship group, and I hope that you enjoy your time with me. So how have you all been? Leave me a comment and let me know, because I'd love to know what's been going on in your world, and I'd love to know... Stop, darling, good girl. Good girl. I have to blow at it sometimes. And I'd love to know if you've all been well and happy and how your mental health is, because of course I wear my tiaras to shine a prettier light onto mental health issues, because people usually think people with mental health issues are just nuts, and nuts because they're brown. They're not the prettiest, are they? So that's why I wear tiaras, and I'm lucky enough, blessed enough to have 14 of them, even a birthday tiara. So how lucky am I? Beautiful tiaras. Today I've put this one on. I don't really have an autumn tiara, but oh, just this one's so colourful. I just love it. What is it about autumn? There's something about the earthiness in the colours and the grounding and the leaves changing colour. It is a wonderful time of year. You just can't help but marvel at the colours that nature makes. Lucy loves the leaves. She loves smelling them and chewing on them, don't you? You're a bit crackers with the leaves. Yes, you are. But there's also something about the ground. It just feels so there's something grounding about autumn. I've been lighting my candles again and enjoying the smell. I do light candles all year, but most of the time in the hot weather I have electric candles that I charge overnight, and they're fantastic. And then I just pop them around the house through the day, and so they don't heat the house up. And that's what I do. But now this time of year, I can go ahead and light my candles, which I love to do every night, and turn on all my lights, because I love turning on my lights and just changing all the atmosphere in the house. It's just beautiful, isn't it? I find my house is my sanctuary, and I try not to leave it as much as I used to, because when you've got family, you're in and out all the time. You're watching the clock. You can't relax, you can't have a slow living, because you're forever working for the man, watching the clock, keeping an eye on the time, and it's very challenging to do anything for yourself. Slow living is one way of saying I don't have to watch the clock all the time. I have lunch when I want to, and I don't just have it because it's 12 o'clock or 12:30. It's just a different way of living, isn't it? And I think I've gotten so used to it now, I don't think I could ever go back to rushing. Ever, ever, ever. But autumn, the skies are so blue today. There's no wind. And I'm in my garden, because you know how much I love my garden. I spend a lot of time out here. And I'm on my favourite bench seat and enjoying it out here. So that's what's going on here in beautiful Ballarat. And like I said, I'd like to know how you're all doing. What projects have you been working on? I've been working on my Foxy scarf, and he's actually finished and in the process of being sort of blocked or steam blocked. So I'm fixing him at the moment, and I've got to make a way to secure him around my neck So they suggest magnets, a magnet closure, but I'm a bit old-fashioned and I think I'm going to go for a hook and eye. I've got some really big ones there and I think it'd be perfect, and it's a vintage one. So I think I'm going to use that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably get some advice first because I don't want to catch the yarn either every time you hook it on. So like I say, I've been working on my blanket for Philip, and I can actually go and start another project now because this is coming along nicely. It's my just potter along on it blanket. So it's wonderful to do. But this week we've been out in the garden nearly every day, Lucy and I. There's been no bad days. It's going to be 18 degrees here in Ballarat today. Isn't it wonderful? With autumn you can get out your jumpers again and feel so cozy again. It's just the best time of the year, I think. But don't you think every season is a wonderful season? I do. I think you've got to take the joy and the good things and the bad things about every season. And that's what I do. I've got something very special arrived in the mail today. I was being so sick, and you know, I think the royals are wonderful in this day and age where there's no magic, not much magic in the world. To have the royal family is a bit of living magic, isn't it? And of course I sent him a card, and of course I sent Her Royal Highness the Duchess Catherine a card as well, and I've got one back as well. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that. This brings you my warmest thanks for your incredibly thoughtful message. It was wonderfully generous of you to take the trouble to write as you did, and your kind words were most uplifting. Charles R. And look at the photo. Doesn't the king look splendid? I love the royal family. I just love it. That's another reason why I wear tiaras. I love the royal family. Thank you, King Charles. I love that photo. So I'm still waiting for Catherine's, but that's taken probably 4 months to get here. But can you imagine the thousands they have to go through? The fact that they answered one that's come all the way from overseas to little country Ballarat with my name and address on it. I'm extremely blessed, aren't I? Very happy about that. So like I say, I can start some new projects now, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'd like to know, what are you working on? Because it's important to do something for our mental health, and there's something about doing handwork that is just so relaxing. You go into another world. It's the same as reading. There's something about reading as well, that, you know, you can zip into this other world and you can just escape for a while, and it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I do hope you've got your nice warm cup of tea or cool drink, because it makes me so happy. I see around the world from people. I love YouTube. I don't really like normal television anymore. And I love seeing around the world, seeing all the spring coming in the other countries, and seeing in England all the daffodils coming up. And it's the same in Illinois, in America. I can see them all coming up, and it's beautiful. It just is. And I feel happy for my beautiful friends over there, that they're getting the warmer weather now, and it's our turn for the cooler weather. But we're lucky here in beautiful Ballarat. We don't get much snow, very little if ever. And generally the winter is cold, but it's totally bearable. You put a scarf and a beanie on and a coat, and it's fine. Lucy and I go out no matter what the weather every single day, because it's so important. I walk around a park every day that's just like 100 stepfalls from our home, and we're so lucky and grateful to have it, because it's as important for me as it is for Lucy. And you know, pets really keep you in the mindfulness of the moment, don't they? You have to think about them. We're so lucky if we've got a pet. I love Lucy, but I've loved every pet I've ever had, and they've all been very special to me. I want to show you something. I got this beautiful book for my birthday. Fairy Kingdom from Jacinta. And it is so beautiful. But do you know what it is? It's a sticker book. 750 different stickers, but they're magical stickers. Fairies, butterflies. Look at the pictures. Look. They are magical. So I'm a real cards person, and I'm in the process of writing out my thank you cards for all my beautiful birthday gifts I got. Just join me for a little bit of time while I just do some crocheting. Sitting here on the bench, it's just so beautiful. I love autumn. What's not to love, hey? So I hope you have a wonderful week wherever you are in the world, darlings. And you look after yourselves first, because you're the most important person, and you keep everything going in your own home and your life. And Lucy and I are sending you all lots of love from beautiful Ballarat, and God bless. Keep busy doing something you want to do, and look after yourself. Take care. Lots of love from beautiful Ballarat. You're a bit nervous today, aren't you, Lucy? You're hearing things Mummy's not hearing. It is noisy out here though, isn't it? It is noisy. Bye, darlings. Hope the noise wasn't too bad in the background. I live only a street away from major traffic lights. Lots of love, darlings. Bye for now.